Good morning, this is Robert Kaars Sijpesteijn bringing you this morning's market update. Following the ECB's decision to cut interest rates, US indices closed with little change after a volatile day. The US 500 closed flat on 1,989.63. The US Tech 100 added 2 points to close on 4,284.25, and the Wall Street lost 25 points to close on 16,988. Looking into commodities, Brent crude dropped 70 cents to $40.15 a barrel, while gold added $18 to close on $1,271.30. A month after promising cooperation that would rebalance global oil markets, the producer coalition forged by Saudi Arabia and Russia is having difficulty taking its first step. OPEC members and rival producers have yet to decide when or where to hold talks on proposed accord to freeze oil output. A strategy aimed at curbing the worldwide oversupply, dates and locations suggested by one producer this month or next in Moscow, Doha or Vienna, are promptly snubbed by another in the fledgling alliance. On Wednesday, the process received another setback when a gathering of Latin American producers scheduled for Friday in Quito, Ecuador, was pushed back. Luckily for OPEC and Russia, high-cost US shale gas producers are halting production, and Iran is taking longer than expected to come to the market, causing the price to increase. Non-OPEC output is expected to fall by 750,000 barrels per day this year, more than its previous estimate of 600,000 barrels per day, and US production alone would decline by 530,000 barrels per day in 2016. In Europe, following on from the ECB meeting, ECB beat expectations by ratcheting up its monthly bond buying under quantitative easing by 20 billion euros to 80 billion euros. Markets were downbeat, possibly because Mr Draghi became the latest central banker to express doubts about just how low interest rates could go. Hints the ECB did not anticipate further rate cuts, at least for now, sent the euro higher and stocks lower. Another round of downgrades to the central bank's staff projection underlined why the ECB decided to change tack and focus on boosting lending to the economy instead. In its latest quarterly forecast, the ECB said it expected inflation of just 0.1% this year. If the estimate is right, 2016 will be the third year in a row that inflation in the Eurozone has registered less than half the ECB's target of just below 2%. The market reacted negatively, with Germany 30 dropping 194 points and the UK 100 losing 78 points to close on 6,065.4. In today's corporate news, pub chain JD Wetherspoons' pre-tax profit fell 3.9% to £36 million in the 26 weeks ended 24th of January, while Chairman Tim Martin reiterated his call for the UK to leave the European Union. Safestore has acquired Spacemaker, a self-storage portfolio in the UK, with 12 stores for £44.4 million. Today's economic data in focus: at 8 AM in Spain, consumer price index was released. At 9:30 in the UK, consumer inflation expectations were released. And at 5 o'clock in the US, Baker Hughes rig count is released. That's all for this morning's market update. Thank you and goodbye.